If you ever go to Paris, if you've got the bucks to go, there's a little church that you've got to find on La Rue de Blanc Manteaux. Forget the whores in Montmartre, the flame blowers parade. Leave those wild Moroccan joints, Jacques Pinball Arcade, and the gargoyles of Notre Dame, Papa's Tired Cafe. Leave all of those side trips for another day. 'Cause there's a blind man playing saxophone. You gotta hear him blow. He plays inside that little church on La Rue de Blanc Manteaux. He said his name was Reuben, this lanky Cape Town man. Said he knew Abdullah Ibrahim when he was Dollar Brand. And Miriam Makeba, yeah, Humasa Kayla too. Said he met the great Duke Ellington back in 1962. Exiled in Europe to escape the murder and the poverty. Played the Paris underground until they set Mandela free. And the priest gave him a church key. Said you're free to come and go. Free to play his Cape Town song on La Rue de Blanc Manteaux. I was traveling with Sandra. We'd come up north, up from Dijon. Drank wine the whole way on the train, bon temps, tous les temps. Got a cheap room in the quarter, above the Cuban Club. Those drummers played till every skin was smeared with drops of blood. And we walked across the bridges, peeked into the Moulin Rouge, said hello to Mona Lisa, saw old men carve the blues. But the greatest song I ever heard, or maybe ever will, I know, came from the man who had no eyes on La Rue de Blanc Manteaux. Reuben played the alto, played so joyous, self-assured. Butter tones of Johnny Hodges, mad filigree of Bird. But when he played it native, that Cape Town homeboy jive, his eyebrows were like archways. That old man came alive. You couldn't help but pat your feet on the ground. Sandra, she would dance. She would have kissed his eyelids closed if she got the chance. And when Reuben played the gospel, he was rocking to and fro. You knew that God was hanging out on La Rue de Blanc Manteaux. I still think of Reuben now and then, when I feel most alone. Use my voice to imitate that soaring saxophone. He said music is a medicine. He said the whole world is ill. He said when you lose your eyes, well, you learn to play by feel. Sandra and I would take him for breakfast on the banks. Reuben gave us tapes of music as a way of saying thanks. I've still got that medicine. Sandra, she had to go. We were married in that little church on La Rue de Blanc Manteaux. Yeah, I've still got Reuben's medicine. It cures my heart, I know. We were married in that little church on La Rue de Blanc Manteaux.